Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Alwa's Awakening. In our previous episode, we were exploring the underground chamber trying to find this last orb. And I've got a theory about it. I haven't tested this yet. But I'm wondering... We've seen fake walls. We've seen fake spikes. I'm wondering, can there be fake water? So we're gonna test that theory. I don't think that water's fake. But I do kind of suspect that there's gonna be potential for, ooh, I should not have done that. I think there's potential for some of the water in the room above, so like a few squares over that's blank. I'm wondering if that, the way to get into that is from above. Okay. You get to live. These guys ever dropped hearts for me? Because this, like, very clearly wants me to come from the next room over, which is one over from here. That was a silly mistake. Alright, here. Okay. Alright. I was right. I can't believe I was right. Come on. I'm paranoid now that I'm gonna, you know, misstep. Alright, cool. So, that's underground chamber completed. Hell yeah. Time to fast travel. Oh no, but I've still got the assist on. That's on me. That's entirely on me. My big beef with the assist respawn thing is that it kind of robs the developers of possibility space, you know? Like, it is interesting in Guacamelee that, you know, some obstacles just teleport you back in place, some obstacles deal damage, some obstacles kill you. Like, the fact that there's a distinction between there is good for the developers being able to do different things. This one, you know, they don't have control over it, I guess, is what I'm saying. Alright. Shrine of Sea Monk. There's a bunch there that we haven't gotten. Stone Cellar. Didn't we know where the problem was, but we've... Man, I think I've forgotten. Let's do a pass into Shrine of Sea Monk. See what we can find. A part of me, like, doesn't particularly want to 100%, but another part of me is like, this is an NES style game. Like, that is 100% what you would have done if you were playing on the NES. Okay, I don't see any orbs there. Little gaps make me so suspicious. Ah, okay, this is a spot that I was looking at previously. Alright, is this the way that they intended me to do this? Like, this works. This works fine. One more in here. Waiting for the day that those trick me. Shit. Right? Yeah. So many deaths. Ah. Ooh, what are you? You look kind of like the spot that we saw on the far side of the map over here. Right. Where do I think this is going to show up on our screen, actually? Maybe kind of above the blue orb beside keys. You found a mysterious item. It looks like it is a piece from something bigger. For some reason, it feels very familiar. Yes, okay. So do I think that there's multiple pieces then? Yes. Oof, that was close. Alright, I remember getting this. I remember the next room. We got that. Oof. Alright, fine, we'll save. Just to recover that health. And of course he dropped hard the second time around. I remember this being fine. Gosh, how do I do this? There we go. Ugh. I just don't remember. Like, I feel fairly certain that we did see it and just never got our little paws on it. Might be above us here. Ah. Okay, cool. Well, that is 9 out of 9 on this. Hell yeah. Alright, so now we definitely need to go into the Shrine of the Sea Monk. I've been thinking that this might be the last episode, but that feels decreasingly likely the longer I spend looking for this stuff. Ooh. Can I even do this? No. Alright. Well, that's a little unfortunate. I guess it doesn't matter that much. It just means that it's going to take me longer to get to where I want to go. A lot longer, actually. Man, that's kind of annoying. I don't think this game would be... Like, I don't think that the vibe of this game would change very much if they had, like, a ton more fast travels. I think a lot of my complaints and unhappiness with it would be unchanged. But I do think it would be nice to have a few more. Like, I don't think that having every bonfire be something that you can teleport between would help. Well, it would, but, like, I don't think that's really, like, the solution. I don't think that's the vibe that they're going for, you know? Which one? I think this one will be closer. Yeah. Now it's just straight across. But it does feel like, you know, they could be a little bit more generous with the fast travels, just to make backtracking a little less painful. You know, your mileage may vary. Alright, Shrine of Sea Monk, let's see what you got. Ooh, there was... Where was it? I think it was actually over here, maybe? There was a room... some fire in it that ostensibly didn't have anything in it, but I think it did. Taking some unnecessary risks there. I'll ride this up, see what happens. Oh. I guess we're effectively getting what I was talking about earlier with, like, just walking through literally every room. I'm so distrustful of what I see. Alright, so we're back here. Shit, that was greedy of me. This was potentially a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. Huh. I guess the way that the physics system calculated that made it think that I was getting my forehead pushed up. Alright, well there went my flask. Going through this in just completely ass backwards kind of way. I kind of don't trust that there's nothing over here, but like fairly tight tolerances. Alright, so there's one at the very least. Silly death. Alright. That leaves 3 left somewhere. Guess we should go over and down now. So we get our health restored. Should have just dropped a block and used that. Alright. Okay, this is... Yeah, okay, so we've been here before. This is why we have 1 extra key. Alright, that's Shrine of Sea Monk. Done. Dusted. Please, no. Come on. Of course, it's not that easy. Was there any? There was. Alright, that's definitely an easier way. Alright. Now I need to figure out the best way out of this dang place. Central Alwa still has something somewhere. Where? love a faster magic upgrade. Keep hitting the back button, which for me is the bottom face button. Not ideal. Alright, somewhere in here. Found it. Alright, well that was easy enough. Alright, Forsaken Valley we're good on, but there's 3 in the town of Westwood, so let's check in there. I'm assuming that means that there's Big Orb somewhere. You know what? I've got a theory. There's a house that's like shaped like an upside down L, I guess. I'm wondering if that's the hint. This house. Oh, alright. Could be that the game considers no, alright. That was legitimately like my best theory. Oh. It was not hidden, I just didn't walk through the damn door. Alright, well there we go. Town of Westwood, completed. I don't understand the sequence of these maps. Like, why is this one after this one, which is after this one, which is after this one, this one, this one, this one, this one? Like, whatever. Alright. Amber Saracelum is the clear, like, next place I should go. I'm really amused by the fact that I just didn't look in there. We could have done that so long ago. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Saracellum, because that's not what it is. It's Sacellum, or Sacellum. I think it just gave me a hint. Nope. It did not. I was thinking, oh, that block fell through the spikes. Is that telling me that those are fake spikes? No. We just burned a flask for no reason. Alright, cool. Well, that's one. Still 4 more to go. Alright, we got this one up here, I believe. Yes. Not figured this one out. Okay. Sure. I feel convinced that there's something to this room that I'm not picking up. But I don't get, like, I just don't understand what it would be. That's gonna kill me. I don't think that this is anything, but I feel compelled to check. Oh, we never got that one. Okay. That's easy enough. Cool, we're up to 94. That means that there's just one left in this accursed place. I feel like we haven't been over here on the far left side in a long time, so check there first. Oh yeah, it's literally right there. we go. Easy peasy. Alright, so that's the Ceruleum, or Ceruleum, the Ceruleum done. Oof. Void Tower's next, I think. Or the Amethyst Passage. Yeah, Void Tower and or Amethyst Passage. Either way. Void Tower's closer, so we'll do that. Before we do, though, I'm kind of thinking we do a little eyeballing of the weird little shiny thing that's above us here. Honestly, the seeing invisible blocks has not come up nearly as much as I thought it was going to. He says, and then it comes up immediately. You found a mysterious item. It looks like something that's a piece from something bigger. For some reason, this feels very familiar. Ooh, do we think that the other place where we've seen fire like that, being on the far side of the graveyard, do we think that also has invisible stuff? I'm betting it does. So, do I want to go to that first? I kind of do. Yeah. Is this the closest place to it? Yeah. Huh. A little weird. I'm gonna be peeved at myself if I get over there and there's just, you know, nothing. Because it's entirely possible that we get on the far side of the graveyard and it's like, yeah. Cool story. Nice theory, bro. I like the framing of this where it gives like kind of the impression of like a mouth or something. It's very Zelda-y. Appreciate that that block can kill him. Aerodynamic. Let's see. Yes. You're shitting me. first part of the word is a bag. The first part of the word is bag. Touch tombstone? Sure. Tomb of Kloski. What lies beneath is the achievement that we just got. Is this on the map? No. Was this like a bonus dungeon? Can't afford very many of those. Nope. I think what I need to do is... Unless... Nope. Okay, I think what I need to do... This... And then this... And then this... So that I can now do... This... Whoa. That's... fairly brutal. Okay, so they respawn. Noted. Whoa. That's a little nerve-wracking. You found a mysterious item. It looks like a piece from something bigger. For some reason, it feels very familiar. Alright. Ah, alright, so there's still one piece left somewhere. So that dungeon was fun enough. I don't love that it's off the map. Like, there's a clear spot that we could stick it there or right up here. Like, this isn't a large enough area that you need a map. It's pretty linear, but like at the same time, could add a map. Just saying. Alright, that does make me pause and go like, where the heck was the last bit? 'Cause I think there may have been some fire up top. Yes, I think there was. yeah, we'll get to the last bit, lady, when we get to it. Was it at the top? I don't. Yeah, so we should be able to just head right from here. Our special eyes. Okay, so no. Dang. Presumably, the area that we go into there will come up and connect over. Huh. Well, on the one hand, I'm slightly proud of myself for remembering that area at all, but on the other hand, I'm a little miffed that I forgot that it was locked like that. Do I want to go down first, or do I want to go... I mean, down we find, like, 1. Left we find, like, 3, maybe. Which are probably all in the same place. Actually, no, I think I know where one of them is, so... I don't know. We'll go left first. We'll take advantage of that shortcut that I was being a hater on earlier. Thank you for the heart, appreciate it. I am hoping that we'll find lightning upgrade and it'll be like, you can fire twice as fast now, or something, because it has been kind of annoying how slow it is. I don't really think that there's going to be anything there. We're up to 96 now. I forgot about that fire, to be honest. What am I doing? That was an accident, but it kind of actually works out because it means that I'm not burning up my flask for stupid damage. Spot that I'm thinking of, I think that was super not worth the effort that I put into it. Goodbye, Flask. For some reason I thought I hadn't gotten that one yet, but obviously we did. Would it kill these enemies to drop some flask water every once in a while? I know that they would never, but... I wonder if it's gonna drop me into the room again. Yes, it totally will. Interesting. Not me running all over this place like a chicken with its head cut off. Got away with that, sorta? No, we really shouldn't have. Alright. Down into here. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Good there. Alright, this is the one that I was thinking of earlier. Which now means that there's one left in here somewhere. I can actually see it on the map. Next room over from me, there's no line at the top. What do we think? From about where this guy is? tricky. Cool. Correct choice was made. Alright, that's all of them for here. So now the last remaining one is in the Amethyst Passage. Of course, I just made a silly mistake because there's still something up there, and what do we want to bet that that something is the last chunk that we need. So we're gonna ride this up. I'll fast forward for you guys. It's just so slow. We're giving ourselves some height. Oh, is this gonna be a case of we could have dropped through some fire the whole time? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I'm pretty... Alright. I'm pretty not on board. Like, I've already bitched and complained about this before in this series, but, like, I'm just not on board with... There are things that are fake, and the only way that you can figure it out is just to smack everything. Like, to me, that's not good. Obviously, your mileage may vary, and it's true to the era, so I really can't complain that much, but just, there's a reason why this has been abandoned by game design. Like, modern games very rarely do this. It's just not that fun. It feels shitty. It doesn't feel like the discovery doesn't feel like, oh, I earned this. I figured this out. It feels like, oh, I put in the work for this. And it's not hard work, it's just tedious work. So. Ooh, I do not want to be here. While I'm in here. Poke these. Yep, no. I kind of wish that the eye. Yeah. Do we think that this is where the last one is? No, I think this is where the boss is, which is not what I want to do. Oh, and that's not gonna let me loop around. Oh, that's annoying. That's very annoying. I am profoundly annoyed by that. I'm going to save this for next episode, because we're at 1 hour. But I do want to get the last of the things. So tell you guys what, I'm gonna cut all of this run back out until I'm back at the bottom of the passage. So see you guys in a minute. Alright, here we are in the Amethyst Passage. Let's start figuring some stuff out. covered these early areas pretty thoroughly. Like the game, one of the things I will say very much in favor of in this game is that it doesn't hide the blue orbs. They're just there, you know? Get this one, I remember that. There's like a plate here, right? That we never did figure out. Yeah. Leave and then come back because some suspicions. Oh, maybe. I don't know why we dropped off there. Past carrying. Alright, so we're back here. So I actually don't know where this last orb is for this map, which is a little bewildering. I mean, the most likely answer is that there's some kind of hint or clue or something on that plaque. But I don't know how. don't know. Bonking my head against stuff to see. Alright, well, I feel like the game is being unnecessarily obtuse here. So we're gonna do the thing. I hate that we got to 98 out of 99. And then like just couldn't find the last one, but like we've spent significantly more time than I expected on here. Oh, it doesn't even do what I was hoping for, I don't think. I was hoping that that would show me where the orb was, and it doesn't even do that. Alright, well. There's decent odds that it's just off screen somewhere, right? Like, there is a way to go right from here or something. This whole area has been pretty, you know, tricksy. I think I'm gonna have to sleep on it, see what I can figure out. I don't think we can go left from here by virtue of there's spikes all along that wall. I don't think we can go left from here. We've been up from here. I don't know. I'm gonna sleep on it. I'm probably gonna end up just looking up like, where is this last one? Why can't I find it? Actually, what do we think the odds are that it's hidden behind the boss? We'll do that. Next episode, we will dive in, fight the boss, see if the last one is tucked behind there, because I could totally see that being the case. Which, if that's the case, that makes the last 12 minutes of this episode even more painful, because I've been treading ground with no purpose, looking for this last orb. Just because I wanted that last one before I fought that final incarnation. But, alright. Yeah. We're going to end it here. You too, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!